Y'all, I have a serious issue with never charging my camera. I've been having a lot of issues with making videos lately because I have no storage on my computer, and that is also making it so I cannot upload videos to it to edit, but also makes my editing program very slow. So, we will see what happens. I am going to be trying on all my dresses. I don't know if you guys remember Rue 21. It closed somewhat recently, but I snagged this before it closed. I haven't worn it in a little while. It's actually a bit shorter than I remember, so I don't know how practical it is. I pretty much only wear dresses to church or for like events, like for my academic banquets and stuff, but I really like it. I just don't really have anywhere to wear it. What am I supposed to do to like show it off? I don't like have room to model it. Yeah, I've only worn this a few times, but I like it, so I kind of keep it around. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. It's kind of like an awkward one to wear because like it's summery vibes, but then where I live, like it gets hot really fast, and because of global warming too, like just made it a million times worse. So now it's like this is like summer level of layers and texture, but then it's got like a spring vibe. So I don't know. If I ever end up going to a picnic that has a more formal theme that is like in 60-degree weather, then I guess I've got the perfect outfit, don't I? I'm actually disappointed at how poorly this one fits because I bought it before, like the summer before sophomore year, so it's one of my newer dresses and it doesn't fit great. This is one of the reasons I can't buy a lot of clothes with like these cute cuts in the front from like chain stores like Aeropostale, anything like that. Target too. Any place pretty much, because what is this? That's not enough space. And I don't know what size this is. I think this is small, so it's probably a size below what it should be. But I'll probably keep it. I can wear it. I wore this for the first day of school sophomore year. If anyone knows a way to like extend the top of this, feel free to let me know, because there's not really enough to take off the bottom, and like it just needs a little bit more room. I don't know why companies don't do this, and like instead of scaling up the dress per size to fit someone who would fit that size, they just like hold the quarter pin of the image and just like whoop, just make it in a bigger size. No, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. Okay, you can't just take the extra small proportions and then just blow it up slightly more for like a size medium or large. That just doesn't make sense. Anyway, okay, I'm having some issues with tying this one, so I'm just gonna hold it. But this one confuses me because it like wraps around, so the tie goes in on one side and then comes out the other, and then you tie it. I don't know. Like I said, it's really weird, but I have worn this one. Yeah, I don't have much to say about it. I'm kind of have mixed feelings. Okay, this dress I love. I wear it all the time. It's comfortable, it fits well, it's very flattering. Unfortunately, I don't know where it came from because I got it as a hand-me-down from one of the girls at my church, but I often wear it with the sleeves up like this, because again, I wear it to church, but you can also wear it off the shoulder, which also works. And it's floral. I like the pink and purple. You can see the pattern of it a little bit. Ties in the front. And then it has like this, I don't know, ruching, I guess, that flattens it in. I feel like this area is very dark. My ring light is away on the other side of the room. And this camera can't really support a light like this. Does that work? Okay, I guess we can have a light like this. I don't know if that's better or worse. It's kind of like lighting me from below. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like otherwise it's really dark. I feel like my light got dimmer. I can't tell my eyes adjusted to it or if it just got dimmer. But this dress is very long. You cannot really see all of it. But I wore this to a wedding where I was the videographer. Again, it's kind of got like the two modal off the shoulder, but I think this was made to go like this. But it's elastic, so you can wear it either way. It has a very similar cut to the other dress. I do wear this pretty frequently. It was perfect for a March wedding, you know? Yeah. Here's another similar dress. I swear that not all my dresses are cut like this. They just all happen to be right there because I wear them a lot. It can go off the shoulders. But I wore this as my Easter dress last year. Okay, this light, there's something wrong with it. Why is it so dim? I don't know what it's doing, but it has very good twirl. I like this one a lot, and this is like the purple and blue flowers, so I like those colors a lot. Okay, this is another dress that I wear a lot of It's finally a different style. Most of the dresses that I wear the most are ones that are very comfortable and that are very, not hot to be in, because I wear most of my dresses to church, and at church I do a lot of serving, which means I have whatever I'm wearing, and then I've got to put dark black robe over it and a white robe over that, and it gets very warm. So this is a good pick because it's just the one layer, very soft. I don't really like this on the sides because, it shows, but it's a good summer dress. I think someone gave this to me. A lot of my dresses were given to me or else from Target or Ross, so yeah, but there's kind of not that much point in saying where they're from because they all would have been purchased at least a few years ago, so the odds of you being able to go and buy them is pretty low. This one I keep around pretty much entirely for its use as a Christmas Eve dress, since it's one of my only, in fact I think it might be my only red dress now, but it's also very warm, so it makes a good Christmas Eve dress, and I'll usually just throw a little thing over it. I have a lot of overcovers, or I don't know what they're called officially, but I've always called them overcovers. I think I've worn this glittery one with it once, and some of my light colored ones. I got it from the thrift store for Spirit Week one year. It's got these little cutouts, which that's its only remarkable feature. The thrift store is a good place to look for stuff, especially formal shoes if you're only going to wear them once, since I've found that if I wear them more than once, they usually end up falling apart. But I just don't go to the thrift store that much, but I definitely recommend it. This is another one I wear a lot because of the same reasons. It's got this back detail. Again, one layer, simple, perfect for me to wear to church for serving. Not much to say. There's definitely a floral theme though. I don't really care for the green color of it. Again, it was another hand-me-down. I usually end up picking comfort over style, as much as I don't like that. My hair's getting a little messed up. This one I also wear a lot. It's long. It has this back detail. Very good summer dress, kind of thin. And you know what it has? Pockets. And they're not overly noticeable, so it's a good dress. I don't know how far back I can go to show the length. I think this was from Target a few years ago. This one I got from my church's garage sale. It's another long one. I'll usually wear it in the winter, and then I have this teal colored long sleeve sweaterish thing, and I'll wear that with this because the colors match well. I really like the pattern and colors on this one, and the little ruffle. Yeah, I guess it's just got this flower pattern. Yeah, just another simple soft dress that I wear a lot. This one you will have already seen. I didn't tie it in the back, but it does tie in the back. This was my Easter dress this year from Ross. I remember at Ross, these were a little weird because depending on the size, it would be a different amount of layers and also color. But I really like the layers of ruffles. This is what I want my prom dress to kind of be like. Except my prom dress is going to be more like this, with all the ruffles. This one was another hand-me-down. It's been a staple in my closet for a while. I really kind of like the uneven hem situation with a little almost slit vibe. I always liked weird sleeve stuff, so I kind of like the shoulder cutouts. I know they have somewhat mixed feelings, but I think they're kind of nice depending. Stones. I've worn this to countless award ceremonies and stuff. Which, by the way, make sure to comment under this video what you think, which dress you think I should wear to a Bridgerton-themed outdoor event, to my award ceremony for being valedictorian, and for my school award ceremony with everyone else. Because this one is a classic that I wear to most of them, but I've worn it for many years, since 8th grade, so maybe it's a little overdone. It's also kind of a thick material, but I don't know, even though it's thick, it doesn't get too hot. This is another one that I really like. I'm not a huge fan of the buttons, but they're not too noticeable, and I really like the high-lowness of the dress, and it's got a little belt that I usually put in a bow. Again, one layer, perfect for church, gets a lot of wear. I think this was another hand-me-down. A lot of my dresses were. Yeah, I recommend taking advantage of yard sales, thrift stores, and hand-me-down as much as you can. That's pretty much, if I have anything name brand, it's all hand-me-downs, it's all hand-me-downs. And also Ross. If I have to go buy stuff, I usually go to Ross. Some of my stuff is from Target, but Target has gotten much more expensive. I keep paying $15 per shirt, yeah. One of my more casual dresses, I like the sleeves a lot. It's got pockets. I do wear it to church a good amount. Another thrift store find. And not too much to say. I just like that it's purple. My light is really bad, so I can't see the purple very well. I set up, my whole ring light is on the other side of my room. So, yeah, sorry. A disclaimer that some of my dresses might be in the laundry. I'm pretty sure the other one like this is, but these two, the other one is just like this, but with stripes. This is probably my most casual dress. It does have a nice little, like, longer in the back moment. But I just wear this when I don't want to bother putting on separate outfit pieces. Or if I don't want to, if I've already worn an outfit and I need to change and I just don't want to dirty more clothes. Not much to say. It does have a little pocket that's kind of useless though. I haven't tied the sleeves of this, but this was my 8th grade Easter dress. It's super pretty and I wore it to the Bridgerton event last year. But it does not fit. It's an extra small. I love the style. It was good for the Bridgerton event. Probably the closest to a Bridgerton style dress that I had. But it's going to my sister. At least she'll have a Bridgerton dress this year, I guess. It's got like this ruching, the little sleeves, these tied at the top, and they had the little bows, and it was so cute. None of my jumpsuits fit anymore. Also, does anyone dislike having to put the roach baits out? I know that they work, and trust me, they do work. I just don't like the idea of feeding them and luring them into my room with food that, yes, will eventually poison them, but I just don't want them there. I just don't want them at all. But I live across the street from a swamp. Now we're moving into the more formal dresses. I probably got glitter in my eye from this one. It is very long. I wore this as a Christmas dress one year. It like almost has a train. It's like a weird casual and formal. It's covered in glitter and stripes. The style and fabric is casual, but then the length isn't. Honestly, this dress just sort of confuses me. It's an extra small. It somehow still fits. What should I do with it? Let me know, because I don't know. It's almost a bit too much for a Christmas dress, and I'm usually serving on Christmas Eve. Plus, it's too long, it would show through my robe. But then, like, what do I do with it? I've actually never worn this dress, which I know is bad. I bought it as an option for a girl's Sweet 16 that had to have black. It's quite pretty, but it wasn't, like, right for a Sweet 16. The bottom, it, like, turns into teal. It's got sequins on it. This dress also confuses me because it's like formal in like a homecoming way, but then like an adult formal dress. But then it's also got like the sequins, so it's like childish almost. So it's like too homecoming-y to wear to like an academic dinner, but it's like too adulty to wear to a homecoming. I'm kind of saving it as an option for my graduation because we have to wear black under our robes instead of white. So this could be a graduation dress since I have to wear black, like solid black. I can't wear white. Everyone's mad about that. I kind of don't care, but I do agree that black is not really a celebration color. But the sequins make it something. The only problem was that I feel like it'd be really warm, plus with the robes over it, and cause since graduation is in the summer, and then also people usually wear short dresses, so for graduation I feel like I would go with something more casual, but just like a little, I don't know. What should I wear this to? Let me know. Okay, this is the dress I wore to the Sweet 16. Definitely giving homecoming. It almost doesn't fit, actually, even though this is just from last year. I think this was during my in denial that I'm a size medium phase. I really like it, but again, well, first of all, it probably won't fit me by graduation, but then also, it's definitely a little too, like, party for graduation and short. But I already have a homecoming dress this year, and I'm not allowed to go to my boyfriend's homecoming. The homecoming rules are weird, so I don't know what I should do with it. I do really like it. I love the sleeves. That's like the whole thing I love about it. But other than that, it's very simple. I'm usually a more like glitz and glam, twirly, swirly type of dress girl. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, if it still fits me in college, I'll bring it with me. I don't plan to go to parties, but I feel like I should probably go to at least one. But they don't really wear this to college parties, do they? I don't know. Maybe I will go on a trip to Europe and go to a European club, like in Karina Kuzawa's from Sis vs. Bro new vlogs. Yeah, that definitely makes a lot of sense for why I would keep this. Let me know whether I should wear it. I got this years ago at a neighborhood yard sale, and I couldn't resist it because it was literally like $2, and I'm obsessed with formal dresses. This was definitely most likely someone's like 2000s homecoming dress. But to me, I've just been keeping it as a New Year's party dress, which I will explain why that's weird, because I have literally never been to a New Year's party. Half the time I don't even stay up till the midnight for New Year's. So I don't know why in my brain I'm like, I can only wear this to New Year's party. But it still fits because it's like a medium. So I guess I'm just going to keep keeping it for a New Year's party that I will most likely never go to. Because again, I already have a homecoming dress and it isn't really my vibe for homecoming, to be honest. I think mostly just because I can't see past the New Year's idea. I don't know what about this is giving New Year's party. I think New Year's parties are typically more casual unless you're like rich. So I don't really know why I have this. It's also like a weird length for homecoming since homecoming dresses have gotten increasingly shorter. So for homecoming, it would probably be like there. Honestly, this is probably a more realistic of a length of homecoming dresses now, which like I don't really care either way. It just doesn't scream homecoming to me. I just can only see New Year's, apparently. I almost didn't put this one on, not to avoid spoiling my homecoming dress for next year, but just because I know I will never escape the glitter void that I have allowed myself to enter. This is your warning if you are going into high school and thinking about homecoming dresses. You'll never escape the glitter. It is pretty, and my 8th grade formal dress was coated in glitter, and the glitter did not come out of my family or my boyfriend's family's car for several months. It's a nice and simple dress. I'm excited to wear it to homecoming because I've never worn a dark purple dress, which I love the light purples. I love all shades of bluey, purpley, nice colors. But last year I wore non-purple dress, which was really weird. But I wore that one because, well, I guess this school year, but last year, I wore a non-purple dress because I had bought it freshman year for a Valentine's Day dance dress that they then canceled the day before it happened, and then I had nothing to wear it to, and I hadn't bought a new homecoming dress that year because nothing had caught my eye on Windsor, so I ended up buying that. But this is going to be my first ever non-Windsor dress because this was from Macy's. I got it on clearance. My sister got one at Macy's as well that's pink and flares out. It's very cute, but this one's mine. Again, very simple, but it definitely screams homecoming, and I think it'll contrast well to my probably light purple, flowy, girly, floofy princess, twirly, layered, ruffled prom dress that I'm about to have. So, yeah, I actually really like it. It feels like I haven't worn purple to homecoming in forever, but I have. I've worn it every year except for last year. So this is my homecoming dress. And now I have no excuses to buy stuff off of Windsor, but I probably will because I have their app and I'm addicted to stalking their website because I'm so used to trying to look for deals for future dresses that now I can't stop. So, Windsor, you probably don't want me to sponsor you because I have no TikTok and no following on Instagram, but if you want me to become your ambassador, I will, because I basically already am. I'm just not profiting off of it, so that's definitely a good incentive for you to give me free stuff, for me to encourage people to shop from you more than I already do. Because right now I end up like cutting that part out of most of my videos because it just sounds like a brand sponsorship, and I don't want to give you free advertising. So, Windsor, please, as I wear a dress that's not from your store, send me free stuff, and then I will give my 35 subscribers a code for 25% off their purchase. Please, please, please. I don't know what I'm going to do with your free dresses because I'm barely in high school anymore, but please. I'll be a good brand ambassador. It feels pretty silly to try this dress on again because I've already worn it in videos, but I do really like it. It's very comfortable. You've already seen it, so no point in wasting time on it, other than the fact that the top was clearly not made for my body. It's a gorgeous dress. Worked perfect for a junior prom. Wasn't so fancy that I feel like I have to work to outdo it next year, but fancy enough that it satisfied my need for glitter and extravagance and chaos. And of course, it is from Windsor, as expected. I don't really want to show the back because I didn't lace it at all, but it does have a very nice lacing. And my only problem now is that I don't know where to wear it because it's not really a summer dress, but it does make me feel like a mermaid. And even though I'll have 2 proms next year, I'll probably wear the same dress because I already know what kind of dress I'm getting, and it's going to be my favorite dress ever, and I'm going to want to wear it as many times as possible. So now I don't really know what to do with this dress. I would give it to my sister, except it's now the exact opposite of what she wants. Literally, when I was in 8th grade and talking to her about dresses, this would have been like her dream dress. And now she wants princess pink, ball gown, all of that. So this is no longer her dream dress. But she probably wouldn't want to wear my prom dress either, so, you know, I have to let her be her own person. But I like this dress a lot. This dress I've had since 8th grade. I don't like it. I've never worn it anywhere. I do like the bottom. You can't really see, but it does kind of have like a ruffly like flare out. I don't like how the top looks. I kind of wish it was like that on both sides. I feel like it would be cuter. It like did not fit me at the time. We bought it as a backup 8th grade formal dress when we thought we weren't going to find one. And we would have had to like put like a piece here, and I was unhappy and I didn't want it, but it was $23, so we bought it. I don't know what to do with it, so let me know. This dress I do like. I have heels that match it exactly. It has a slit. It almost goes to the ground. And again, my only complaint with it is that I don't like these like cut at the top. I like it more like that. But I do like the kind of like ruching on the sides. And again, I was gonna maybe wear it to homecoming, but now that I already have a homecoming dress, I don't know what to do with this, so let me know. I'm kind of saving it for my sister in case she ever wants to wear it when she gets into like her junior, senior year, because it's pink and by then it might fit her. And last but not least, my homecoming dress from this year. It looks almost black, but I swear it's like a deep pinky red. And this dress, it sheds more glitter than I've seen in a craft aisle, but it's super pretty. I mean, it would have been perfect for the Valentine's Day dance thing. It still fits, although not as good as it would have in freshman year. I wore it to homecoming, and that's the end. Look at my hands. I don't know if you can see, but I hate how much glitter this dress sheds. It's actually ridiculous. Yeah, they need to do something about that. It's so bad. It's all over my hands just from putting it on. Other than the glitter apocalypse, I do really like this dress. And that concludes all the dresses in my closet. So thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate the wait, as it has been very chaotic for me. But don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment your thoughts on the dresses, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!